Well, Akademiks and check it out. So, listen, TDE CEO, his name is Top Dawg. He's basically asking fans like, yo, why do y'all keep asking me to drop songs? And then when I drop songs, I don't support it. Now, you see, man, fans have been fucked up by the Young Thugs and the Futures of the world because they see rappers drop music left and right all the goddamn time, fast food music at that, and they're looking like, wait, if Future could drop like 5 albums in the last 8 months, Young Thug dropping a project every other week, why can't my favorite rapper or one of my favorite rappers in TDE put out a motherfucking single at least one every month? Come on, man. So they've been badgering the CEO because he's the guys who running everything. That's Top Dawg, right? So they always tweet at him, yo, drop the next single by SZA, drop the next single by Isaiah Rashad, drop the next single by J-Rock, drop the next single by Schoolboy Q. And basically, he did drop a single. He dropped a single from Schoolboy Q featuring Kanye West. It was called That Part. In my opinion, very mediocre. Nothing to phone home about, nothing to celebrate about, but it did satisfy a need or thirst for Schoolboy Q's music, okay? Now, again, it didn't do too well on the charts, and this is what he said on Twitter. He says, yo, y'all have to really support these records y'all keep asking for. Then he says this. Who bought Q's single? We have over 11 million followers, and his single sold 26,000 the first week. Y'all beg for it? Explain that support to me. Then he continued by saying, I'm laughing at y'all excuses. Now stop cursing me out about releasing music, LOL. And he also wasn't saying this in a scolding way. He was trying to like give it a lighthearted way. He said, I still love y'all. But he said this because somebody said, yo, nobody buys music anymore when streaming is a thing. He says, go look at the charts. A lot of people buy music. Then he says, it's over. I will holler at y'all in a few days with something. It's all love. Albums coming soon, TD8. Now, I will say this. First of all, I think him looking towards single or a single as a basis of judging fan support, I think that's not right because Schoolboy Q has never dropped big singles. I think people will support a Schoolboy Q project, but when you put out a single usually appeals to the people who like the shit that bumps in the club, who likes pop songs. Those are the songs that actually take off. If you're putting out a solid single or a single that's not that club friendly, radio friendly, it's not going to get too much support. Of course, the fans who are asking for the song, they could purchase it, but again, a lot of people are streaming. Now, I will say this, the game has changed, and fans these days, they're conditioned to think most things, unless it's an album, is free. People don't even associate singles with even paying anymore, right? The only time people even think about, or a lot of people, I say the majority of people even think about paying for music, is when they finally get a project. For example, Future, right? In reality, Future don't got no mixtapes. Future drop all original music. In reality, all of those are albums. However, as soon as he labels one an album, he actually got good sales in the last couple, right? Because people say, okay, he's been feeding us so much, we got to support him because this is an album. But when he dropped the mixtapes, they get the same amount of love. They get the same amount of adoration. Pretty much, man, the mentality of the fan nowadays is different. It's skewed. They don't, and I mean, partially me, I don't think music should be paid for, right? Because I just think you can't pull a value on a product that you can't control, right? If I paid for something and some other nigga got it for free, I'm going to feel like I got robbed. So again, people paying for music nowadays, man, I think is completely voluntary. And with the advent and really the rise of streaming, people are doing that a lot. So we'll see where it goes, man. But I could tell, man, I didn't think the single was going to do too much numbers. I knew it was going to go dust. It went dust. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? It went triple dust. And it's okay because I think they'll support a Schoolboy Q project. But as far as a single, unless it's a bubblegum pop single, I don't think people will support it. Okay, don't get discouraged. Keep dropping music. And I think Schoolboy Q will have a dope project because I always like Schoolboy Q's music. I always do. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like that and subscribe. If you're a fan of TD, why didn't you support that motherfucking single, okay? He's asking y'all, all right? Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like that and subscribe to Akademiks. How about